Hello guys, welcome back to another video podcast. Today we're going to be giving you all the replies, all the answers to the question that you asked about Gabi and I. I don't know what's going to happen. Let me know in the comments below if you have any further question for future podcast episodes. So I want you to start. I only have like a few questions, but you go first. Ladies first.
Okay, so let's get started. The first question for you, Alex. Say, hello, do you organize private tours in La Habana, and what is the cost for one person?
Yes, we do. Actually, if you visit Imcurrentlyin.com, you're going to see that we do have like custom private tours, and we also do like groups. And the cost, it depends about all the activities that you want. For example, we have different activities in different cities, Havana, Trinidad, Vinales. And if you have, I don't know, 10 or 12 activities on all the days that you're going to spend here, it depends. If you're one person, it depends. It's all about what do you want to do, how many people are, how many days are you going to stay here. Highly recommend you guys to visit Imcurrentlyin.com, send us an email, and we're going to give you a cost.
And in the case of this one, exactly one person, a private tour in La Habana. What do you think?
But private tour, it depends. Like private tour, it could be like a classic car. Private tour, it could be like a walking
tour or a photo tour.
Full tour, photo tour, it
Exactly.
depends. But one person is going to be much cheaper sometimes, because if you want to do like a taxi or a classic car, you're going to be paying the same price that some, I don't know, people are going to come for a group, for example. Because at the end, the price is going to be the same.
The other one. What are the trains and railway like in Cuba? Can you get around by train?
Yes, you can. I don't know, for example, when it comes to train, I don't know how good or how comfortable it's going to be, because I don't like it personally. It's going to take a long time, and I don't like time. I like to be like very quickly. Actually, I would prefer to get in the plane, but it's complicated, so sometimes I travel by using the bus. What I highly recommend you to do is getting a taxi. It's going to be expensive, but it's the best option.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't have the money or the budget, go for the bus. If you don't want to go for the bus because you want to try the train instead, make sure that you're going to be, think about the time. You're going to be spending days sometimes. It depends about, of course, where you're going to be traveling to. But yeah, it's going to take time. It's not going to be comfortable. I think you're not going to have AC. I couldn't say I'm 100% sure about this, but train in Cuba is not going to be like any other country.
How many hours do you stay in that train to Holguin?
I went to Holguin by bus.
Yeah.
And it was like 10, 11 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was crazy. And actually, well, I'm planning to go to Santiago, and I'm thinking about getting a plane.
Yeah, it's more comfortable.
It's crazy. Like, you can go to Santiago, getting a plane is going to be almost 1 hour and a half. So forget about getting the bus this time.
Yeah. I have the other question is, how do you create different content every day?
That's a good one. And it depends about what do you want to do in your life. For example, I consider myself a workaholic, and that's something that sometimes for some people, it could be a mistake. I can not be without working. And what I do, or what do we do, Gabi and I, we do create like a lot of content at the same time. For example, right now, we could be like shooting the video podcast, and if we had any other like video, we do create the same video the same day. So we have like different clothing, and then we edit. For example, let's say that we plan the video podcast, some videos the same day, and then we have the shorts.
We maximize all the shooting.
Yeah, we
Trying
try
to get
to
them
put
more
everything
weekend.
together, and then we go for 2 or 3 days, all about editing. And what we do is that, like, we create long form videos for YouTube, and then the same videos we do shorts,
Yeah.
Instagram reels.
I think it's the best way because
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
the long form and then you can create all the reels and all the stories. It's amazing.
I mean,
this way.
you should plan like we're going to be shooting. For example, we have like the video podcast every Thursday, so we're going to be shooting the video podcast, and if we have time enough, we can shoot something else. But if you don't, plan ahead what you want to do, and make sure that you follow what you have planned, and always like thinking about the editing first. what you're going to do. Now we're going to be, I don't know, traveling. Try to plan ahead what you're going to be shooting.
Yeah.
Because so many people, like, they plan, I'm going to go to Havana, take some photos. Think about the place where you're going to be taking the photos. Think about the photos that you want to take first.
The time, the light, everything.
Lighting is crucial. Like sometimes you, for example, when I went to Vinales with the client and we went at Vinales at night, I was like running because I thought, okay, I'm not gonna have time enough to shoot because in 2 hours we're gonna have the sun.
Burning.
Yes, right in the middle is gonna be crazy. It's not gonna be good enough. And lighting for me is 90% of photography.
Of course.
So when we went to doing the horse, it was already midday. Lighting was terrible, and I thought, okay, what I'm gonna do here? I was looking for some shades, and then I got some nice shots in the shade. It was the best because otherwise it's super complicated. And actually, he was asking me, hey Alex, what do you think about this place to take some photos? And you, as a professional, you have to say no when it's necessary because at the end, the results that you're going to get is because of you, not because of the client. Because
Exactly.
the client can say, hey, I would love to get a photo here. But if you see that the photo is going to be shit,
Don't do
say
it.
no. No, yeah, because at the end, this is my job, you know. And if you want to be publishing that, at the end, is going to be your reputation.
And actually, I love this question because the thing about create different content every day, it means that we have to see a lot of videos from other creators of the industry. We have to make a lot of research about the information here in Cuba that you know that changes a lot every day, every time. So it's very important to get all this information and plan ahead and get everything in our minds. The other one, it's...
What are you laughing?
Oh my God, this is so
Why
funny.
are you laughing?
Well, actually, the person that makes
I don't want to know.
this question, no, actually, I wanna say it, is the creator of these beautiful things
Oh,
right
David.
here.
Okay.
So you can understand the context of the question. How does it feel to create a project from scratch and that today your boss is Gabby?
That was,
Oh my God.
that was because, okay, let me put you all in context. That was because we were trying to shoot an interview for David. David, it is
An artisan.
great artist. They're going to see in future videos. And we're shooting a video podcast. It was a video podcast, no.
It was like more like a blog and an interview.
Interviews, yeah, something like that. And Gabby was all the time like directing the scene. And Alex, help me here. And he was, who's the boss here? So, like starting a project from scratch is hard because at the beginning, you're going to be crazy for so many people. Actually, when I got started, the video podcast, and it was an idea that I taught you about. When I got started YouTube channel, it was an idea that came to my mind just because I was in the COVID, and I was like, what I'm going to do here, because it was like a recession. And I was like, okay, I know about tourism. I know about, I speak English. What else could I do? Let me start a YouTube channel. But at the beginning, it was in Spanish. It was about entrepreneurship and personal development. It didn't work out, so I had to pivot a little bit more. And here we are. But there were so many people telling me, don't do that. You're going to waste your time. You're not going to have the equipment. You need a lot of money to invest. Actually, so many famous photographers here in Cuba that I was like knocking doors, like, I want to do this. Can you help me? They were saying, bro, don't waste your time. And here we are, you know? And I'm not going to stop. Actually, for me, this is 1% of the goal that I want to shift. And now we have Gabby. We're going to have some other creators coming up. And I'm the typical person who you should never say you cannot do this. Because when you say no,
Me too.
I go 100% all for it. It's raining. Beautiful day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Oof, oof. Oh, I love this one. Is it true that you were in a musical group? Do you keep playing? Oh my gosh.
Who asked that?
I don't know.
Yes, I had a crazy lifestyle back then when I was, I don't know, but I think I was like 24, 23. I had a band. The name was Ecstasies. And it was all about reggaeton and popular music. I didn't feel like it was my thing. So, because the thing with the music is that if you don't feel it, I mean, you can feel the music because I still like
Playing the guitar
writing
and something like
songs
that.
and stuff like that. But when it comes to singing, like a genre that you don't like, which is the reggaeton, I don't like.
It's hard.
I don't see myself like, mommy, your body, I love you.
No.
But no, I'm not like that. So when you don't see yourself in that position, it is hard to be inspiring. To be inspired, it is hard to be writing songs like you don't like about. And the way that you have to look, for example, in my opinion, you have to build a character.
Of course.
You cannot be yourself because so many people they love about being on Instagram and being posting photos that so many of them they're not living that lifestyle. And I was in that moment in my life. I was like pretending being someone else, but it wasn't me. And I was feeling so bad. It was like I'm doing something that I don't like, you know. But yeah, I was singing reggaeton. I play guitar. I write songs. Actually, I want to get back to it, but like a hobby, because I don't feel like probably in the future nobody knows, but I don't feel like singing in public anymore. Nobody knows, but
Someone say, Alex, how do you say in English, yo canto una canción en el baño?
I don't know what's happening with the people. I sing a song in the bathroom. And that is, I sing a song in the bathroom in English would be like, well, I don't know the translation, but it would be like there's someone fucking in the bathroom.
Do you have a criminal record?
No, no, at all.
Or completely free?
Do I look like a criminal?
No, but maybe, I don't know, you pee in public or something like that,
I have.
but never
but
caught.
No.
Have you been on the verge of death? Yeah.
Yes, many times. Actually, the hardest situation that I had was when I got my heart surgery. That I thought that I would die.
At what age was the surgery?
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, 2 3 years ago. And it was crazy because nobody knew about that, even me. Like, I was like this, almost dying. I had no clue what was happening. And I was at the surgery, how do you call that? Surgery room, whatever. And I was crying. That was the first time that I cried, like having faith, like, oh my God, I don't want to die today. And the other situation, I had like 2 situations similar. The other situation, I used to have like a electric motorcycle, and I was almost shot by two people that were trying to steal my motorcycle. And the other one was another person that was trying to take
The camera.
no.
Some
Oh, the
jewelry?
camera was similar, but it wasn't like that dangerous.
Yeah.
But I had like a chain,
Yeah?
and someone was pulling me and trying to catch me to.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really hard.
But I'm here.
Yeah, of course. Oof. Have you ever paid for sex?
No.
Neither
But
do I.
I've been in the situation when I've been sharing with people who have been paying for it, and I've been there,
Yeah.
but I've never done that before. I think that I don't have to.
You don't need it.
You don't need.
And the last one. Okay. My friends are very complicated. How does it feel to work with the most talented girl in Havana? Okay, forgot about it. That was Jessica.
Oh, Jessica. Okay. I don't
She's
know
one
her.
of my best friends.
I don't know her actually. I should.
She loves me, and this
Okay,
is an example.
so to give you the best answer I can, when I met Gabby, but many people don't know how we met.
No?
Okay, I saw your profile, and I was like, okay, she travel, she creates content, and you sometimes, not all the time, but you sometimes, I think that you're doing it like more often now, publishing in English. And I thought, because at that time I thought that I was the only one creating content in English. And I was like, oh, there's there's competition here. And I was like, okay, you create good content, you travel, you speak English, I never saw you or listened to you speak in English, but I was like, would you love to travel? That was my first question because I thought, like, okay, we can travel together and I can see how do you create the content and maybe we can have something in the future. And you were like, I'm in college. I don't have time. You were like, I'm the most important girl in Havana. I don't have time. You need to tell me on time. And I was like, fuck you.
But
And
at that
then-
time, that was true because I went to the university, and it was like from 7 a.m. to almost 3 p.m. So the time was very,
And the
very
fun
short.
fact is that I didn't even say hello. I was like, hey, do you want to travel
Yeah.
together? Normally, I would say, hey, my name is Alex. I do create content, blah, blah, blah.
I'm not a serial killer, but
Yeah. And then I told her, okay, let's meet. I want you to become a partner here. Maybe you would love to create content with me. I have this channel, blah, blah, blah. And then we met. And we became really good friends, almost family, I would say. And it is great having someone that you can trust to, like we do to each other. Okay, I'm ready for this. I have 13 questions for you.
whoa.
There's some that are similar, but I want you to reply all of them. The first one comes from I'm not gonna say. Okay, what type of photography inspires you the most?
Oof, complicated. I think all the photograph, it's like a whole world of inspiration. But the portraits say it's a lot for me. When you saw a portrait of someone, you can practically see his or her soul. So the good portraits with an amazing lighting and the street photography too.
Yeah, but
Are the
if
kind
you,
of
if you
types.
had to choose only one
All one portrait.
portrait,
Yeah.
do you have portrait? Actually, something you don't know is that Gabby have like a secondary
Yeah.
account.
Yeah. On Instagram, Gabi Garcia Photography.
We're gonna put it here so
Yeah.
you can follow.
I post all. Actually, the most typical words that I do and I post on that account, it's from wedding photography. So
If you want to hire Gabby, she's able to. She's expensive though. So the other one is, how do you feel working with Alex?
I think it's one of the most amazing experience of this year and one of the most important in my life.
Well, the other day
Yeah.
you said something about. You say something, and
Yeah.
I got it. When we were shooting to David, you say, okay, I only
Work
need-
with the people I trust.
No, you said
What?
I will need only my father here to have.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you love it.
Yeah.
I know you love it. Yeah, because when we were with David in the workshop, there was my boyfriend Young, Alex, and David. David is one of the greatest friends that I have. And I say like, oh, if my father was here, I will have the four men of my life here.
Well,
So.
that's profound.
So it's important for me. Actually, when you text me like, okay, how I don't know exactly how was the question, but it was like when we are going to do a travel or something like that. I feel like a connection, a person that I can trust. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Maybe, I don't know, it's the vibration, the same month that we have our birthdays are with 10 or 8 years of 8 years. Oh my God, 8 days of difference. So working with Alex is amazing, and we have all this kind of craziness. He's like, oh my God, I wanna do a video podcast, and I'm okay, Alex. We really need to take this with calm. We have to prepare everything, but I always support his crazy ideas.
We have like a balance because
Yeah.
I'm very like, we got to do this, we got to do that. And it's just like, okay, let me think about this. Take your time. And I went, okay, let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah, it's crazy, but I love it because sometimes we procrastinate and we want everything perfect. I remember one of the first times that we talked that you say, why didn't record videos for YouTube, and I was like, oh my God, I don't know the platform, and I don't know how to record myself. And you were like, okay, do it and try it. It's the most important thing. Try
Just do
it.
it.
Yeah. What else I can do?
I don't know. Okay, I have more here. There we go. The other one is, do you feel proud of living in Havana or Cuba in general?
Cuba in general or
I mean
Havana
Havana,
exactly?
but you can stay in
Well,
Cuba if you want to.
I will talk about Havana specifically and then about Cuba. Yeah, I feel very proud of living in Havana. I was born and grew up here in Havana. So all my life, all my memories, all the things that I close my eyes and remember are here in old Havana. Actually, my father took me to the museums here, to the old squares, and my personality, it's a building from scratch with all that memories and all that feelings about this city. It's like when I try to describe Havana or Cuba in general, it's like the beauty of chaos. The beauty in the little details that sometimes you are walking and you didn't see it, like maybe in a window, maybe in an old building, maybe in, I don't know, in the most typical things, you can find the beauty. And I think that living in Havana, it's like a proud, sometimes it's hard, very hard, living in Cuba in general, but it has its charm. And in Cuba, yeah, I'm Cuban and I'm proud of. I always tell you that maybe if at some point I move to, I don't know, US, Spain, everywhere. And some people answer me like, where are you from? I'm always say that I am Cuban. I'm very proud of that. So,
I think there is not like any other more beautiful person to call Cuban than you. Yeah, yeah, because something you don't know, guys, is that Gabby's like this, and when she needs to tell you, "¿Qué hola, Sere? What's your problem?" She does it. It's like, Alex, Pepillo, ¿qué hola? ¿Qué vamos a hacer hoy? It's like, hey, what's up? We gotta do this. Hacer ¿qué hola? Tú sabes. It's very Cuban, and I love that. That's the vibe. The other question is, what do you enjoy the most? Like photography or making videos?
photography. Actually, I'm getting the thing about the videos, but photography, it's like,
It's your passion.
yeah, my passion.
All right. Which of your favorite places? Oh, okay. So what are your favorite places to share with your friends?
Ooh. I really like the quiet places like coffee shops and something like that. Maybe a rooftop. I love hanging out with my friends in a rooftop with a bottle of wine and some food. It's the kind of plans that I love the most. So,
I love it. Are you or you do you consider yourself an animal lover and nature lover?
oof, of course, of course. Lucy, Kiki, come here. Oh. She goes me. Even my ex do that. Lucy, come on.
Let's just go into the wrong direction.
Yeah, she's here. So maybe this little one answered the question. She's my life. Actually, I say to the people that she's my daughter. And yeah, I'm an animal lover. I have this little crumble of four. I don't know. It's a it's a little one and a cat in my house. But since I was a little child, there was a lot of animals in my house. I have like a, I don't know, chicken but pollito.
Oh,
Chicken but pollito.
I don't know how to say pollito in English.
Chick.
Chick.
Yeah, chick. Polluelo, pollo, pollito. Well, since I was little, I have like chicks, and I also have like a turtle in my house. I have the not the capybaras, the other one like are like the conejillo de Indias. I don't know. Let me check. Oh, cuy.
Cuy?
I don't know if in English it's like that. Cuy. Guinea pig. Guinea pig. I have a lot of animals. Guinea pig is the name of this little. It's not like the rabbit, but it's not a capybara. It's like in the middle.
Do you have any fish?
No,
No. Okay. I had, and I had birds, and the same,
I didn't have burst
and I had pollitos
either.
as well. And what else? What else? And of course, dogs. I don't
I
like
also
cats.
pet the hamsters of a friend, but aren't mine. So
I'm not like a cat person. I mean, I I can see them,
yeah.
but I don't trust them. Yeah. And you have one that
Actually,
is.
I know that you love Ryan, and she loves, and
Yeah.
he loves you.
Ryan
So
is Gabby's cat. That he's the worst. He's a serial killer.
yeah.
Okay, we go for the old one. Do you remember when we went to
Can I see?
kind of see the dog that we saw?
Oh my gosh, breaks completely my soul.
Okay. Okay. Do you have someone that you can call special in your life, and would that person show up in some videos for you? I mean, probably in the work that we're going to be doing in the future, would that person, special person for you, would show up in the videos?
Actually, I think I did it with David. David is one of that kind of persons that are very special for me, and I trust in his job, and it's a very good friend. Actually, it's the same with Sebas. Sebas is a great friend, and Yank, of course, but he is like a very, I don't know, is afraid
Introvert.
of the cameras or something like that. But
He's the typical photographer who doesn't like to be on camera.
yeah, exactly.
All right, so we have another one. We have a ton here, actually. Do you have more friends that create content as well?
Actually, no. I mean, I have some friends that are photographs or something like that. Photographers, sorry. And directors of videos like Sebas or artisans, musicians are very like a little mix of something, of everything, no? But like this, create content about Cuba or about everything, 2 or 3, I think, but no more.
Who's the best?
Oh,
Oh my God, I'm the worst. Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I love that question. I normally ask that
Yeah.
question. That's why I told you that this one was really cool.
for me, it's complicated, that kind of questions, because my life changed very fast in a very short time.
Gabby is another drama queen.
No.
Yeah, she is.
No.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, actually.
Before you reply to this question, she called me once crying. Alex, I have to tell you about something very quickly. Probably I'm going to leave the country and we're not going to be able to create content. And I was, take it easy. When is that going to happen? I don't know. So what are you talking about? You're fucking drama queen.
It's not like that.
I trust you. I don't want to live this. Take it easy. And it's been like a month since that happened.
Well, I will try it, but I think in 5 years, with a photography business, more like, I don't know how to say it.
Professionally.
Yeah, more professionally, with all these backgrounds for my product photography.
Is that how
and
you
stuff.
see, or is that how you would love to see yourself?
2 of them,
Both?
both of them.
Okay.
It's hard for me, that
Do
kind
you
of
plan
questions.
having a studio or something like that, or you want to be working like as a freelance?
I will love it, having a studio, be my own boss too.
You are.
Yeah.
I don't tell you what to do. Actually, I ask you for some ideas because something about this content creation is like you need having people supporting you and giving you ideas, because if you want to try, or if you try to do it everything by yourself, is super complicated.
Yeah, you have to have that, like the support of people that knows what are they doing. And actually, I will try to answer better the question. In 5 years, I would love to have my own studio to get all the shots, maybe wedding, product, everything that came to me. And the community creators will be an awesome idea. like people from Italy and France and Spain creating content and all together creating something bigger will be amazing.
That's
So,
the goal. And we're gonna have Sebas coming up.
yeah.
All right. So, what would you say to the past, and what would you say to the future?
Oof. I love that questions.
I mean, what would you say to you?
Yeah, of course. Well,
Past first.
past first, of course. Everything will be better.
Don't be a drama queen.
Yeah, don't be a drama queen. Everything will be better. Even the things that looks like the war things will be better. Um, Study English, girl, because you will need it in the future. And to the future one, I don't know how to say it. Keep doing, keep trying,
Keep
and
trying
don't
shit.
give up.
Yeah. Actually, that's one of the best advices that I have ever gotten is like, try shit. I mean, people think that I'm 22, I'm 23, I'm wasting my time. You're
No.
trying shit. You need to try a lot of things, and then you're gonna be like figuring it out where you're good at, and
Yeah.
then you can go for it if you
And
want
with the
to.
practice, you could be better.
Actually, it's raining again. I'm almost 30 years old. And I don't know what's going to happen in 20 years. I'm
course.
trying to have like a goal. I have everything planned, but things can change.
Of
you know?
course.
But don't stress. I'm like, take a break.
Get in the flow.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes, of course, I'm like super stressed, but I try to like go to the flow, because living in Cuba is hard. Creating content in Cuba is hard. Having equipment is hard. Living by yourself. I don't know. Everything is
And
hard.
it's important to know that there are things that we cannot control. And we only
Focus
have
on
to...
the things that you can.
Exactly, exactly. Right now it's raining. Maybe if I go to the balcony, I start like, oh my God, it's raining, we couldn't record. No, we will do it.
Yeah.
It's the only option.
Actually, in the first cut that we got, all of this was full of water.
Yeah.
And I was like, because I said, I love it. And she was like, what do you love? I love this. The problem is I love the stress because what I'm going to do about this? I can't control this. I enjoy it. So next question. The other one is, what is your favorite band, music band?
So hard. I don't know. When I was a teenager, Maroon 5 was my favorite band. But right now, I
Los Cuatro.
only enjoy music.
Los Cuatro.
No, I don't like that. No. Okay, I appreciate their job, but I don't like it at all. I don't know if...
I mean, you're not like a reggaeton person.
No, actually they don't do like a reggaeton. They do like timba,
Timba.
or something like that. I don't like it. Because in my mind it's like Los Cuatro and some dominoes, and it's like, oh my gosh, no, I don't like it. It's not my kind of...
But which one is
Thanks.
your favorite now? You don't have.
No, I just flow with the
Okay.
music.
You like dancing? I mean, you can dance now if you want to.
No, I don't know if in English we say it in the same way, but I have two left foot.
Feet.
So, no.
Do you guys share a good friendship?
What do you think?
We're family. We talk every single day, every single time. We say good morning to each other. We buy.
He always
things-
say
yeah.
some things like, I don't know, I'm peeing and pooping and I'm hungry, everything. It's like being in his mind
Yeah,
sometimes.
the other day you bought me some cereal. Like, hey, I bought you some cereal. Like, we are like a brother and sister. I love that. Actually, I could say that you are the only woman in my life that I could call a sister. I never had this before. Normally with friends or men, but never before. And that's amazing. It feels great. Someone that you can try, that you can trust. And the last one is, what do you enjoy doing on your free time? I mean, do you have any hobby?
Well, actually, my hobby is kind of my job, photography. So when I have a free time, I love to go to the streets and get some shots in the sunset. I love sunset or sunrise. I love it. Listening to music, cooking. I love cooking.
You cook very well.
Yeah, I love it. I love cooking, and I love do this. It's like a personal project of photography that I told you with the silhouettes that I put on paper and create like all the image in my mind with the light. I like shadows that I shoot, and I really enjoy it. So I'm reading too, but sometimes it's hard because I really need to get like concentrate and very relaxed to reading. Right now will be amazing because the sound of the rain, it's very relaxing. But sometimes here in Old Havana, it's like all the noise everywhere, and I can't concentrate like the way I want. But reading, cooking, taking photos, listening to music are my favorite kind of
Okay, I
things.
have another one that this is not planned.
Ooh.
It just came to my mind.
Oh,
How would you describe yourself by using one word?
oof. One word?
And you have 3 seconds.
No, 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 don't do that. Don't. Creative, I think.
Creative? Just like this for you.
I don't know, it's one word. I don't know how to say it. I don't have any idea.
¿Y cómo se describiría ella con una palabra?
It's the only that came
I
to
have
my
so
mind.
many for you.
But you say one.
Oh yeah, but you say creative. You are creative.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you remember when Emily requested for some description of us?
You have no idea what's right.
No.
It is hard to talk about yourself.
Yeah. And with one word, oh my gosh. I don't know.
Human, I would say.
Yeah.
Because nowadays, people are missing that. We're losing control about ourselves, about our actions, about what do we do for people. You're human. You support people. You support animals. You love culture. You love friends. You love helping others without any expectation. That's being human. And now we are mechanics. Now we think about what can I get from you? What can I get from them? If you want me to do something, am I going to get paid for it? You don't think about that. You didn't even ask me for money when I offered you the job. And I told you, I don't know how much I'm going to pay you. You say, I don't need the money. That's being human. And I love that. Love you.
It's like a son. I'm only human after all, so I think I love it. I love it.
So that was for today. And we're going to have, in the next video podcast, it's going to be about tourism again. There's some ideas that I have and I want to share with you. And later, you let me know what you think about that.
Yeah, and the train situations on the railway, I think it could be a great topic for it.
The transportation in general.
Yeah. We talk about the transportation, but by cars or something like that, the taxis and the fuel situation, but the trains, we pass it up. So
That's because I don't trust the train.
No.
I don't even trust the bus. So imagine the train.
yeah.
It's for people who love, I mean, the only way that I would try that is because, for example, to take some shots, because I've seen so many like nice shots. They were done using train,
Yeah.
but that's it. I don't like it. You don't have AC. It's very uncomfortable. You're gonna have, I mean, the trip is gonna be super long, and I need to do my stuff.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, that was it. If you have, guys, if you have any other further question, let us know in the comments down below for the future podcast. And we're gonna put here Gabby's Instagram, both, so you can follow her. And that's it. If you want to support this channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/Imcurrentlyin. And it's one of the best ways that you have to support the channel besides subscribing and hitting the like button. It's very important for us. The video podcast is going pretty well.
Yeah.
Thank you for the support. Thank you, Gabby, for
Thank you, Alex.
being such a beautiful human being.
Oh.
And see you in the next one. Let's
See
get
you
some
too.
food. I'm starving.
Yeah, me too.
You always make me starving here. Hey, let's shoot. It's midday. I'm not starving. So, see you in the next one. Chao, pescado, vuelta, picadillo. Tú sabes quiénes somos, papi.
Oh my gosh.